Archangel Michael warns someone is trying to steal your miracle right now. If you skip this, you might miss something crucial. Michael the Archangel says we can't wait. The clock started to move faster. As soon as you hesitated, a strange shadow was seen moving around near your house. What it carried scared even heaven. You are not only being watched. Someone is after you because they thought they had hidden their tracks. But what they didn't know was that an angel had already taken a picture of them and put it in books, snorts, in heaven. They were sure that no one would watch or record them. But the sky opened up and a warning hit them like thunder. The person who was at your gate didn't knock. They did nothing but stand there, breathe, and make plans. They meant for their next move to be a surprise until it was too late. But fate changed its mind. Their plan went wrong because heaven stepped in. This message needs to reach your heart before they do something bad again. This isn't a dream or a coincidence, says Archangel Michael. A dark car that had been parked nearby for 3 nights and a man who was always awake but acting like he was sleeping. They saw you go. They learned how you do things. Of course, they couldn't see that your spirit is safe because they can't touch it. Pay attention now. There are only 30 minutes left. And each second could be the last peaceful moment you ever have. Last night, someone looked out for you, but you didn't know it. A sudden loss of power wasn't a mistake. A hidden drone couldn't find your exact bedroom because of it. Let us know if your phone has been acting up or if you've been feeling watched lately. That's how they tried to mess with your home's energy. People who didn't care about you whispered your name in a very dark room. They don't need your money. They want to erase what you remember. You need to know that someone gave a stranger your home address to destroy it, not to deliver something. This wasn't meant to get to you until you were gone. The last thing you were supposed to touch was your front door. A plan was made to finish the job. Money was already sent to a secret account. But this morning, a child who looked like a messenger walked by your house and got dizzy. It wasn't just happen. Their soul knew that evil was close by. Someone saw an old man walking around your street with his phone. He wasn't trying to find his way. He was following signals to find places where your security cameras weren't seeing everything. The person they sent has a scar on their neck that is hidden by a hoodie. But as soon as they looked near your window, a bright light from heaven flashed and made them lose their focus. They believe they are strong, but your spiritual shield is stronger than they think because you've been through a lot. This moment will show that evil can't hurt you. People close to you told other people about your daily life because they were paid to. It's not because they hate you. They didn't tell you about the deal they made at 20:47 p.m. yesterday. You need to know this now. The weapon may not be seen, but angels have already surrounded your home, says Archangel Michael. You should still be very aware of what's going on. In the last few days, you may have dreamed that someone tried to get into your room or take off your blanket at night. They're not just dreams. They're glimpses of a spiritual battle. They tried to throw something bad into your yard last week, but 3 times before dawn, a crow screamed and sent a message back. Right now, spirits are fighting for you. But you need to do something to protect yourself, too. Don't turn off the lights tonight. Listen to the noise at your window at 2:00 a.m. Enter the good blessing 444. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, snorts, and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. There is a neighbor who has seen this person before. They didn't say anything because they thought was just another guest. This face never smiled, though. In a cold way, it watched. This person has a record of your name and has done many silent crimes in the past. They've had jobs before, but this must be their last one. Soon, a package will be brought to your door. If it doesn't have a sender name, don't open it. It's a trick to get you to go outside by yourself. You are running out of time. It's now possible for God to help, but it won't last forever. You need to pay attention to this. Leave a comment if your pets have been acting funny in certain rooms of your house. Animals can sense spiritual things before people can. The person who is coming is not wearing a uniform. The only strange thing about them is that their shoes are always clean. Because they never walk far. Instead, they drive and wait. They were told not to leave any signs. But heaven has already written down what the angel on your roof saw, so they can't get away. There is something in your house that you need to move tonight. An event in the past left a spiritual crack that is being held by old energy. Move it right now. Type Amen to get the number 777. You can say thank you in a bigger way by giving up to 12.2. To see that you want to do not let anyone know how you feel right now. Someone looks like they care, but when you talk, their eyes flicker. They've already made up their minds not to believe you. It has something to do with the person who recently asked what time you leave your house. They learned how to ask you questions in a friendly way. This is about more than just hurting people. This is a test to erase your future and stop what your family history is about to show. It began last Friday and is still going on. That's when the plan for the first spiritual attack was made. They don't want your power to grow because they think it will make their darkness stronger. Stronger. For 24 hours. Don't walk by yourself, even if you think it's safe right now. Your presence brings both light and darkness to the surface. Leave a comment below if you recently noticed that a mirror in your home seemed to crack, tilt, or move on its own. For the first time, a watching spirit was shown to be weak. Michael the Archangel says the plan was paid for, but it has been stopped. You still need to finish the spiritual awareness steps tonight. Someone you trust will tell you the truth. They smiled at you while sending your picture to someone you would never believe. That was the sign if you've ever stood alone and felt a sudden cold breeze on your neck. The same being is coming around again. To get the blessing 999, type Amon. Soon a name will come to you out of the blue. That's not something you made up. It's the person who most recently said mean things about your name. A dark force heard them and gave them a job. Behind every casual conversation you've had lately, someone was trying to figure out your weak spots, how you react when you speak, and what you're afraid of. They like it when you're quiet and not paying attention. But no longer. Your eyes will open tonight. The spiritual alarm is now going off. Snorts, the strange person outside didn't just appear out of the blue. They chose a path that was made by betrayal. Something changed in the way someone felt about you a few weeks ago. What you thought was right. That strange pulling away wasn't a fluke. They were told to stay away from outsiders while helping them get closer. In a hidden group chat, someone sent you a picture of your house. People laughed and made fun of it, but they didn't know they were making fun of holy ground. Guarded by heaven's fiercest warrior. Someone even wrote, "Easy target," under your picture, which sealed their spiritual fate. They thought no one could hurt them. But now justice is coming. Let us know if you had a recent dream about a fire or explosion. This has something to do with the energy that is being sent to try to destroy your peace. The person outside has gloves that don't have any fingerprints on them and a backpack full of things that no one knows about. It's something they've done before, but never to someone as safe as you. To get blessing 441, type Amon. This has something to do with a woman. Someone last week who smiled at you. It was her who told people where you were for money. It looked like she liked your clothes, but she was really interested in your schedule. Someone has saved her phone number in a burner phone. At 1:13 a.m., someone called last night. A divine spirit nearby heard her whisper and wrote down. They sleep around. 2 more people looked at your kitchen window than any other. It was planned to sneak while everyone was asleep. They even wrote down, how many steps are in the hallway to your bedroom. But all of a sudden, a loud noise scared the stranger away. That was help from your ancestors. One voice said, "Not this one. Not today." It's not a coincidence. If your lower back or neck hurts really badly this week, this is a warning. There is tension because spiritual forces are fighting for your space. You know someone who is gambling or doing shady business. They owed money and told you about you to stay quiet. The chain is broken. But if you let down your guard, they will try something else, says Archangel Michael. Do not do nothing right now. Tonight, you need to check your windows, door locks, and entrances that aren't being used. Evil spirits can get in through any small opening that isn't locked. Fill out the form below. If you woke up to the sound of someone knocking, but no one was there, that's a spiritual trap meant to get your soul to let them in a call from the other side. Type Amen to get blessing 512. When you say this out loud, you'll see lights flicker. Yes, that's proof. This week, the stranger has already been by twice. Once in the morning and once when it wasn't a delivery check. The woman with red lipstick who asked for your Wi-Fi password 2 days ago is not who she seems to be. Someone she works with gets rid of clues after an attack is successful. A man in a gray jacket who says he has the wrong address will knock on your door. Do not talk to him. It's not a mistake. It's set up to record your voice and the way you respond. There is energy in a picture in your home. They used your online profile to swear at it from afar. That's the reason your chest has been hurting so much. Also, you need to get rid of something that's under your bed or close to where you sleep. Spiritual remains from an old curse are being brought back to life in it. Leave a comment if a strong perfume or smell came into your room from somewhere else. That's how watching spirits try to get their message across. Archangel Michael tells you that you were picked for a strong path and that this attack is the last attempt to stop you from waking up. The stranger will wait until all the lights are off and then come up from the side. The left side of your house is not as well protected. You need to make the energy stronger there to get blessings. 675 Type Amon. You can say thank you in a bigger way by giving up to 122 that you want to. You'll soon find out who gave up your name. They'll start to look guilty. They might avoid looking at you, stutter, or act like they care again all of a sudden. There will be 2 of each sign. Keep an eye out for them. A dream first, then a bug, then a strange call with no one on the other end. It wasn't a mistake if a strange number called and then hung up right away. It was a message. This lets them check to see if your phone is still on and that you are still in that place. People have marked you as being too hard to control. That's why they need you to leave. They didn't know about your spiritual family line, though. An old woman in your family once did a strong ritual to protect you. And now that energy is coming to life through you in your dreams, you'll start to see signs. Someone whose job is not related to the police is keeping a close eye on your house. They follow your body's heat patterns and spiritual maps to figure out when you're most likely to be attacked. Leave a comment if you heard your name being whispered and no one was there. Right then and there, your energy was being focused on to get blessings. 717 Type Amon. Nobody would ever know how close they got to your front door as they planned to stop what you were supposed to do. They thought it would be quiet now. However, their faith in you broke when you began to fight back. Angel guardians have put marks near your entrances that people can't see. They burn in the afterlife. Though God's flame can now see every step the stranger takes. They chose the man they sent because he doesn't leave any proof. He's known for leaving after finishing work, but he stepped on holy ground this time and now everything is different. Archangel Michael says the attack from the spirit world failed, but he's still moving in the real world. You should know there are lots of red flags all around you. In the next 24 hours, the number 7 will show up 3 times. It's not a coincidence. It's getting close something big. Either freedom or a disaster that didn't happen. Tonight you might feel a strong cold in the corner of your room. Do not worry. That's not fear. That is an angel stopping by to close a doorway. They opened a few days ago. Leave a comment below if your ears start to ring today for no reason. That is a clear message from above that something unseen is coming into your space. To get blessing 828, type Amon. There is more going on with a woman than you think. She gave you more than just your name. The stranger got in with a key, some hair, or something else personal. This woman laughed with you, gave you food, and held your hand while she sent your pictures to someone who wanted to do bad things. She feels bad about herself and it hurts. The curse she sent is coming back to her with divine fury, which is why she can't explain the burning footsteps. Don't talk to her yet. Hold on. Let her show off. Soon she'll try too hard to be worried or act like you're not seeing things. The one they sent doesn't work by itself. He has been taught how to make it look like an accident, a slip, a fall, or a strange disappearance. It was told to him, no noise, no fingerprints, and no phone. But last night, there was a flash of light that stopped his soul, and your spirit appeared in front of him. The stranger is now hesitating. He doesn't know why, but every step closer to your home feels heavier. His heart pounds, not from nerves, but from the battle he can't see. There's something holy in your home. A book, a photo, a cloth that belonged to a spiritually strong ancestor. That item is now a shield for your spirit. To get blessing 939, type Amen. You can say thank you in a bigger way by giving up to 1.2D that you want to yesterday. 3 crows showed up near your house. It was more than nature. It was a sign. Alerts from spirit beings are often hidden in the sounds and flight of birds. Next time, watch how they move. Soon, a black feather might show up nearby. Keep an eye on it. If you see it, it's being watched. Say out loud, no shadow will stay here. I walk in divine light. Someone is looking at everything you do online, including what you post, how you use emoji, when you check in and where you go. That is how they knew your habits. Please be quiet for a while. Not a single story, picture, or place mentioned. This is not fear but smarts. More than one platform is keeping an eye on you. Leave a comment below. If you've been getting strange friend requests or message alerts from people you don't know who haven't posted anything, that's one way they try to get closer to God. Is your phone's battery dying quickly these days? That's not just a broken phone. Someone has spiritually linked to your device to keep an eye on your energy. Type them on to get the blessing 6 and 16. The man outside has no idea that you are being led right now. He still thinks of this as just another job. But you make him feel something different. He doesn't know that saints used to whisper your name. That your path has holy oil on it, or that anyone who touches you with evil will go to hell. They are already making plans for a big move, a change, or a reveal that will show who paid for this stranger to come. You'll soon hear a loud knock, but it won't be a person. That's right. 3 powerful sounds from the spirit world. When it does happen, put out a candle and be still. You may have forgotten or lost an old receipt somewhere in your house. You didn't know about this dark deal until it was sealed in a certain place. Someone in your group is a secret friend. Someone who acts like they don't know anything, but has been quietly praying for your safety. They dreamed that you were in danger and told them so. Let us know in the comments if the name of someone keeps coming to mind. Even when you're trying to forget it, it's because they have something to do with it. For or against you to get the blessing 884, type them on. The stranger will soon try one last time. He also has a due date. He has 48 hours to finish his job. All the people who sent him will also fire him. He is going to try to change clothes and act like a repairman. He might even try to talk to you through someone you know and trust. Watch out. Outside your window, there will be a strange sound. Not rain or wind, but like chains moving. That's a spiritual sign that someone crossed a line. Don't look away when your cat or dog barks. As divine censors, they're doing their job. Watch where and when they look. The last hour isn't about death. It's about choice, says Archangel Michael. Now you need to turn on your spiritual protection fully. Say the words, "Protect my space" out loud. Bar matches should not be used to light candles today. Even if they beg, don't let strangers in. You are in a sacred shield formation. If you break it now, your protection will last less time. If someone gives you food out of the blue, be careful today, even because you love someone. That's how weakening spiritual doors are when you eat while your faith is off. To get blessings 727, type Amen. Your home's walls are whispering, but not out of fear. They're whispering with power because what used to be a target is now a safe place. The stranger is changing right now, but you can't see it. His body feels heavy and stiff, like the air around your house has turned against him. The person who helped him is getting tense. No longer do the people who hired her answer her messages. Though she was only a go-between, she can feel the darkness pulling toward her now. You are not alone right now, says Archangel Michael. Even as your enemy hurts you, you are being lifted by a force they can't handle. Someone in your neighborhood heard whispers last night but didn't pay attention to them. It wasn't in their heads. It was spirit guides getting together to protect your block. Now even the birds above him are flying in strange ways. The stranger thought they could walk in and out without being seen. His steps are being fought by creation itself. Let us know if you have a small mirror by your door or in your room. Now it needs to be turned so that it faces the window outside. This makes energy try to come back in through the glass. Your phone may flash all of a sudden. It's possible for screens to go black. There are no tech issues here. This is your spiritual shielding going up against people who are trying to watch you. Press Amen to receive blessing 355 through the drain pipe. Something cold has been trying to get into your kitchen. There is no matter. It is energy. They put marks on the pipes because water has spiritual power. But the gates close as soon as you use a strong word of authority to pour salt down the sink. Do it now without being afraid. Other than that, you have something written in your home that has your name and a strange date on it. If everything goes as planned, you will not be seen on that date. They didn't want anyone to hear it. No fight. It's just gone after that. Everyone would be told. They had no idea what had happened. But the angel who was sent to watch over you saw it first. One of their plans was torn in the spirit world 3 days ago, and that's when your crazy dreams began. Don't worry if you had a bad dream recently where you couldn't speak or move. It wasn't a dream. That was your spirit fighting while your body was sleeping. The people who were fighting you are mad that you woke up from that battle when you weren't supposed to, that you did right. To get the blessing 222, type them on. The man is going to try again tonight. Maybe at 3 to 11 a.m. He's not going to make any noise. He will wait to move while standing there. He might go around your house 3 times. The third circle is the last spiritual attempt to get into your space. If he does it all the way through without stopping, energy can be drawn into your sleep. So make plans for safety tonight. Put sea salt on the doorways. A glass of water next to your bed. A word that shows defiance. I'm not scared. There is fire and light all around me. You were born for more than fear, says the Archangel Michael. Every weapon made against you can't hurt you because your soul holds codes of ancient light. Evil can't get past your voice alone. You don't need habits. There is no need for candles. You only need to believe that you're not like everyone else. This person was sent because they thought you would be easy and that your quietness meant you were weak. But they were wrong about your spiritual DNA. It's possible that someone in your family used to pray a lot. Their gift went down through generations, but it lives again in you. Leave a comment below if you have visions, hear inner warnings, or feel like you need to wake up at odd times. That's your spirit getting ready for this very moment to get blessing 444. Type Amen. You can say even more that you appreciate their help by giving them extra thanks by donating up to 1.2. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. The woman who lied to you has a secret room in her house. It's hidden behind a wooden drawer. There, your picture was put down with some strange symbols written in ink below it. She may look fine now, but she's really falling apart because the curse has come back to her. She is losing her hair, shaking her hands, and having nightmares while she sleeps. She thought she was safe when she sent the stranger your way, but heaven said, anyone who digs a hole will fall into it. That girl's phone with pictures of your texts, posts, and private moments will be found soon. Everything she sent will be used as proof. There's a video, too. Yes, a video was secretly taken that you didn't know about, but people won't share it. It will instead become the proof that keeps you safe. Let us know in the comments if you've seen someone moving or touching your things by putting their hands on your essence. They can connect with your spirit. Your name is about to be cleared. What was said about you behind your back is about to be taken back in public. To get the blessing 111, type Amen. It's very important to pay attention to the next 72 hours. The stranger won't do anything loud, but he might try psychic attacks by whispering in your sleep to make you feel confused or scared when you're not. Clear out the space around the beds and windows to keep it clean. Don't leave mirrors out while you sleep. Always unplug electronics when not in use. In a spiritual sense, they are used to make things more confusing and to let tiredness and emotional attacks in. Light a small candle at midnight, but don't speak, says Archangel Michael. Let it go out on its own. This brings peace and pushes the force that was sent your way away. Sounds will come up. It will be cold for you. It's possible that reading this gives you chills. Do not worry. The truth that your soul already knows is making it act this way. Don't tell anyone about your plans tonight. Not even someone who seems nice. Do not speak when the attack comes after a spoken weakness. It works best. Leave a comment if you've been yawning more, being tired, or getting dizzy at home. That's not just being tired. It's an attack on the help of the spiritual world. To get the blessing 333, type Amen. He was just on the edge of the line. As soon as his feet hit the ground, the force around your house started to hum like thunder. Ready to strike. He had no idea why he couldn't move forward. He blinked and for a split second, the sky above your house shone with a bright white light. It wasn't lightning. Archangel was that. Michael pulling out the last invisible sword of defense. He took a step back and then he heard a voice. Not yours or anyone nearby, but a strong direction that echoed through his body. Go away. Now you are going on holy ground without permission. The stranger had no idea what hit him. But all of a sudden his knees gave out. His vision blurred and his thoughts were all over the place. The hand that was about to hurt stopped hurting. The Archangel Michael tells them, the war is over, but you must stay alert. Tonight, the last seal will be put on your doorway. Know that the angels are surrounding you with a spiritual dome. When you hear more silence than usual, you might feel a sudden warmth, snorts, inside your house, like a blanket around your shoulders. That's the power of finishing. That means your house is now so strong that no weapon can get through it. Leave a comment below if reading this makes you feel better right now. That's not something you made up. That's how much weight was taken off your house. Type Amen to the 777 blessing in another place. The woman who started it all is breaking down. The phones she has don't work right. It's cold in her room. There are dancing shadows in the corners and she can't sleep. Spiritually, everyone who tried to hurt you is now being faced. It's going to cost them sleep, chances, and relationships until they tell the truth. You will soon get a letter either by email, text message, or paper. Someone will tell the truth. They'll say they didn't mean to. They were scared. Or someone tricked them. Do not fall for it. There is no real regret here. This is fear of what will happen if they don't do something. Don't let down your guard when you hear the truth. This is what Archangel Michael says. What was meant to kill you has now honored you. You were never the bad guy. You were the hook that showed evil, that was hiding in plain sight. The spirit world will now know that your house is a safe place. It can't let anything dark back in. Even the neighbors who used to look mean at you will now look down in shame. Leave a comment below if you've ever felt cursed in your own space. From now on, you are the one who can break the curse. To get blessing after 888 type Amen. You can say even more that you appreciate their help by giving them extra thanks by donating up to 1.2D. Someone has marked the stranger. His spirit has been marked by the spirit world. You can feel the pull of justice for him. Everywhere he goes now. It's too late for him to try to hide. His picture has already been given to a divine council and the lives of everyone who hired him will start to fall apart. They didn't know this though. They woke up the heavens when they tried to attack you. Angels, your ancestors, and gods who protect you all lined up. That woman who said she cared about you will soon get into a fight with the person who paid her. The truth will come out. Words will fly. She tried to share a video file, but it got damaged as soon as she did. That was the Archangel Michael stepping in. Not this soul. Not this soul, heaven said. Not today. Never. You can be sure that the stranger has left for good. If your lights blink at 3103 a.m., you will know it even if you can't see it. Peace will fill the room like a soft fog. Leave a comment if you've been getting chills in strange ways. There it is. The divine breathing down on evil to get the blessing. 666 type Amen. Did you feel something strange last night? Someone might ask you tomorrow. They could feel the fight in their spirit, but didn't know what was going on. So, smile softly. You don't need to say anything. Your eyes will tell the story. Spirit-aware people will know that you just got through a tough time and are now shining. Don't be afraid, says the Archangel Michael. Be brave now. Allow them to talk. Allow them to see. They were not able to touch you. They won't ever. Things are going to change for you now. What was blocked is now free to use. What was taken from you is coming back to you bigger and better. The energy that was sent to hurt you will now bring you good things. The spiritual chain reaction has begun. Keep an eye on how many people start to disappear from your life for no reason. They'll stay away from you. They'll leave not because you did something wrong, but because your light shows what they were trying to hide. Leave a comment if your dreams get better over the next few nights. It means that the curtain has been pulled back and you are working on a more spiritual level. Now this is the last vision. The stranger is now leaving your house feeling lost, confused, and weak. The engine in the car he came in won't start. His GPS won't work. He really is under a spell. So you will feel like that. Behind him is the angel who watches over you. It is tall and quiet and it is ready to chase. In the invisible world, the deal that was made against you has been broken. The name that was written next to yours has been crossed out. It has been replaced with the word delivered. In the next few days, you'll start to feel waves of peace. It will feel better in your chest. Your laugh will come back. You will start to hum for no reason. There's no chance in that. That's the return of joy. That's your soul calling to mind the joys of being free. Get a good night's sleep tonight, says Archangel Michael. A storm went away. Someone broke in but failed and your spirit won. Let the sky know that you got this message and that your light never went out by leaving one last comment below with your sign of faith. To get blessings, usin type emin. You can't see it yet, but the air around your house has changed. There are no longer any feelings of fear, and there is a strange calm in the air. This is how victory feels in the in-between. The stranger who used to plan from the shadows is now lost and can't find his way. His ears are ringing. His body is heavy. His spirit has been stopped. And nothing he does will work from now on. As soon as your soul agreed to receive this message, heaven began to change the shape of your whole energy field, says Archangel Michael. Not only were you safe, but you were also made stronger. Every night, 3 angels will now circle your house. It's their turn. There's one for your mind, one for your body, and one for yourself. They whisper peace into your sleep and stop any attempt to track your spirit. It might be warm at night or a little cool during the day. You shouldn't be afraid of these. These are the soft movements of guardians who you can't see who are putting you back on track with your destiny. Your house used to be open to people who couldn't be seen, but now it's a locked room where God can think. Now, even bad thoughts are gone before they come in. Let us know if you've been seeing numbers that are twice like 1711, 222, or 333. That's your timeline becoming stable again after a lot of spiritual interference. Type 'em on to get the blessing 1111. Now is the time for the woman who sold your picture to be caught. Her text showed that someone had hacked into her phone. Someone close to her is about to tell everyone what they talked about. The screenshots won't lie, but she will try to blame other people just like she was tricked. The voice notes will be honest and your name will be cleared. She didn't think you would make it. She didn't think the stranger would fail. She was sure she had done the best betrayal possible, but her bed felt like ice last night when she tried to sleep. The walls around her started to shake. There were whispers in the silence. Her ancestors turned away from what she did. People are moving away from her one by one. It's not going well with business deals and friends aren't talking to her. In her dreams, she is being chased by something she can't see. Let her get what she deserves, says Archangel Michael. Do not get in the way. This is teaching from God. At the same time, your peace will start to grow. You'll notice that people are being nicer to you. People who are against you will start to trip over their own words. Leave a comment below if random strangers are complimenting you or acting nervous around you. It means people can't look away from your aura right now. Type Amen to bless Felina. In case you want to show your support even more, you can give Super Say. Thank you by giving up to 100. Now pay close attention because in 3 days you will get a message, a visit, or a phone call that you didn't expect. It will hold the key to your next breakthrough. That pain from the past has nothing to do with this contact. This is a gift from God. I've been meaning to get in touch with you. Someone will say it will also be the first step toward your next level. Do not doubt it. They did everything they could to stop this moment, but they couldn't finish. Now, what was held back will rush at you without any resistance. The spirit world and the physical world also owe you money. There were checks that didn't arrive and deals that were held up. It's all coming back with interest. Nothing that was stolen from you will stay hidden, says Archangel Michael. I will get it back. It will be sent to you and they will watch it. It's possible that your wants or energy levels will start to shift. You might sleep more. You might get up earlier. That's not a coincidence. It's your spirit getting back in sync with the speed of heaven. You'll also want to meet new people. Do not fight it. You can't move on with your old group. The filter was an act of betrayal. Leave a comment below if someone who used to ignore you is now interested in your life. That's a sign. Even when there is no sound, they can feel the glow. To get a blessing of 5252 type Aman. Now every sound is different. Every dream you have means something. Pay attention to signs that show up more than once like feathers, coins, names, or changes in the weather. You will soon look great in pictures. The way you look at yourself will also feel different. That's because the break in your spirit is over. You were put back together by hands from heaven. People who laughed at your pain will now be quiet because of your peace. Snorts, some people will say sorry. Others will go away. Everyone will be amazed. You were never weak, says Archangel Michael. You were always on time so that heaven could make a storm that the enemy couldn't handle. You were put in place in secret. The stranger who tried to kill you will try to get close to you again. He has to not because he wants to but because someone has marked his soul. He feels afraid every time he thinks of you. The person who sent him has no more time. Her mask is coming off. Next week, 2 more people who know the truth will cut ties with her. Leave a comment below. If you've been feeling lighter, like invisible weights have been lifted. That means the chains are now broken. To get blessing 8787, type Amen. You are really safe now. You are rising above that though. It wasn't just a fight of faith. This was a test of how strong your soul is. You did well on it. You were strong even when you didn't understand. You made it through with honor. This is now when the universe has to honor you. Prepare to move. Wait for confirmation. Get ready to celebrate. Your time of quiet suffering is coming to an end. And now you will be in the divine spotlight. You were never meant to be seen, says Archangel Michael. You set the trap. Evil came to eat you and fell into a hole it made itself. That's right. Now is the time when secrets are revealed, hidden helpers show up and power comes back to you like it never left. Make one last comment that is strong, full of faith and clear. The records in heaven show that you stood strong and lived through what was meant to kill you. To get the blessing 999, type in, you are no longer being attacked. Sacred flame is now moving through the energy around your body. Your enemies now shake when they hear your name because you have been fully sealed. Last night, Archangel Michael appeared at your door in the spirit world with his wings spread out and his sword drawn. After that, the stranger was afraid to move forward. God's help was seen by the earth itself. The temperature dropped around you and silence fell like velvet. That was not a mistake. That was the end. There is no longer a spiritual contract. The address where your name was written in dark ink is now torn. The person who signed it will soon have to deal with effects they didn't expect. Leave a comment if you've ever had strange dreams that turned into peaceful ones. This is a strong sign that the spiritual side of you has been cleaned up and lifted. To get the blessing 1030, type on the woman who lied to you is breaking down. People who used to believe her are trying to feel sorry for her, but her mask is coming off. She is being left to think about her mistakes by herself. Her health will start to get worse. Her links will begin to weaken. Not because you cursed her, but because she cursed someone who Archangel Michael keeps safe. The strange person is no longer in your area. He is now running. Not from other people, but from the haunting energy of God facing off against God. Now his nightmares are full of light that makes him feel bad. He may try to forget your face, but it will always be there. He touched something in his soul that he shouldn't have. Now his fate is set. You, on the other hand, are moving into plenty. Your home is now a way for good things to come to you. People from all walks of life who walk near it will feel calm and peaceful. Kids will be more likely to smile at you. Animals close to you will act in a very soft way. This is because your energy is pure, holy, and bright. Leave a comment below. If people are complimenting you or smiling at you for no reason, this is the light of heaven pouring through your aura. To get the blessing 56 and 56, type Amen. You can say even more that you appreciate their help by giving them extra thanks by donating up to $1. A wave of blessings is being prepared now that the threat is over. But first, there will be a holy silence inside yourself for the next 3 days. Pay close attention. Talk only when you have to. Heaven will tell you what to do next through dreams, feelings, or a good-hearted person. You'll know it's from God because it will be clear, peaceful, and timed perfectly. It will come in the form of an email, message, or comment from a stranger. It might not seem important, but it is a divine seed for the next part of your story. Get ready, says Archangel Michael. There will be something new. It doesn't look like what was taken. That's not good enough. You'll go from barely getting by to being in charge. You are about to be given power, responsibility, and recognition that you didn't expect. Not for show, but to do something holy. People who used to ignore you will trip up when they say your name now that it's written. Now that it's written in gold where it used to be hidden in shadows. Leave a comment below if you feel like you have more purpose in your life. That's your soul bringing out gifts that were hidden by hurts from the past. To get blessing 4141. Snorts, type Eman each day for the next 21 days will be like a puzzle piece, a sign, or a shift. You need to stay linked. The story is still going on. The attack was just the start of your rise to power. Those who turned away from you will be lost when they come back. These people won't get how you shone brighter after being so deeply hurt. Do not ask everyone to come back. It was holy to be quiet. The space between them was perfect. I hid you in plain sight, says Archangel Michael. I did it to keep you safe. I will show you now when no one can deny you. Keep an eye on the sky. A certain bird shape of clouds or flicker of light will let you know that your guardians are close. Before running away, the stranger saw them. That's why he couldn't talk. His phone is no longer working. His friend was scared. His message wasn't sent because when he tried to type your name again, it burned. Leave a comment if your gut feeling is stronger than ever in line with divine truth. This is your gift getting stronger to get the blessing 7272, type them on. Soon you may look in the mirror and feel strange. Not because you're lost, but because you've been born again. One of you has died. It was the scared, quiet, and underrated version of you. Glory, bravery, truth, and divine respect are the only things that remain. People will now want to visit your home. Because of your energy, someone who comes to see you will make progress. Your being here has become a blessing gate. You are now the light that darkness runs from, says Archangel Michael. Move that way. Don't get smaller. Do not say sorry. You paid with silence. You did well on the test. And now heaven owes you proof. Leave one last comment with all your strength. Say, I accept everything. I'm okay with everything. I walk through it all. To get blessings, arrows, and type them on, the last traces of the stranger's energy are now gone. What looked like a cloud above your door before has turned into light. The darkness that followed your name has been spread so far that it can't be found again. You might feel surprisingly calm when you wake up now. You might feel like the air in your room is lighter. The floor beneath your feet reacts to your steps in different ways. This is because your spiritual territory has changed. You are no longer being watched, says Archangel Michael. You are now in God's spotlight, not to be watched, but to be praised. Even though the stranger is no longer in your life, the sound of his attempt will keep you writing. Soon you'll talk about this time, and people will cry. Not out of sadness, but because you can't believe you made it. The woman who lied to you has been spiritually shut up. She can try to cause trouble again, but her words won't work. The darkness in her voice has been taken away. Leave a comment below if you feel your body pulsing when you're alone and quiet. That's your soul's vibration going up even more than before. To get the blessing 1444, type Amen. The space in your room is now clear. From now on, your dreams won't be messy or hard to understand. They will be like maps, hints, and divine puzzles that help you find your way. Each mirror you look into will show you a different authority. Your eyes will shine with fire that you can't say. There will be a difference in the air around you. Even for people who don't believe in spirit, they used to make fun of you. You are now someone they look up to. A gift opens doors. Something you had inside you all along but didn't act on because you were afraid, unsure, or wanted to wait. It will make you feel it when you have intuition, creative ideas, or strange sudden knowledge. The Archangel Michael tells you that this gift is now your weapon. Know how to use it. It will bring in divine partnerships as well as love. The money that was supposed to get to you earlier has now been sent to you. Someone who held back your share is being forced to give it back in their spirit. Now you will start getting refunds, approvals, or donations out of the blue. Comment below if you've recently felt like getting rid of old files or accounts you've forgotten about. You're being led by your spirit to hidden resources to get a blessing from Fa Joy. Aljo type Ian. You can say even more that you appreciate their help by giving them a super thanks donation of any amount. Here's something else that's important. A powerful person knows about you through your spirit. They don't know your name. Ain't yet, but they've seen or dreamed about you. Not long ago, they saw a vision in which your energy was present. This person is not a chance find. They are powerful, have keys, and are connected. They're not coming to take you, but to help you get better. Archangel Michael tells you that you won't be raised by trickery. It will happen when it is known. The eyes of God are now on you. You will see patterns that repeat names, places, or words over the next 7 days. These will help you get to the right rooms. Pay attention. When doors open, go through them. The next part will feel great. Chances that seemed too far away will now look like they're perfect for you. Offers will come your way without you having to beg. Respect will come to you without you having to look for it. If you keep seeing the numbers 7 or 17, please let me know below. This is the divine timing code. Quickly coming together to get the blessing 777. Type A. Now something holy tonight. Go to the corner of your room. In a low voice, whisper your name and say, I made it through what they didn't see coming. They tried to bury me. Take a moment to breathe and close your eyes. At that very moment, golden light will seal your spiritual record. This is an appointment with God. Heaven is letting you know that you will live not just for you but also for people who come after you. The line in your family is now marked as safe. The Archangel Michael says, because you rose from the dead, your children and their children will no longer be bound by the curse that was put on you. The stranger is no longer there, his tracks being erased. A woman is shown, your alliance is broken. And you stand shining with purpose again. Add one more comment below with the word risen. The gods may remember that you stood tall when others fell and shone when others dimmed. To get the blessing 8888 type Amen. The light above your house will stay there. Now there is a spiritual beacon above your house that can't be taken down by evil words, magic, or shadows that move around. You are no longer in danger. You are being watched by God. This soul has been through the fire, says the Archangel Michael. This soul will now carry the flame. You'll start to feel this change in small but strong ways. Things that used to make you feel down will no longer do that. Conversations that used to stump. You will now sound like background noise. No longer can the past follow you. You can't do that. What tried to stay has been led away by angels who told it not to come back. Right now, your name is being written on the scroll above. It's golden and bright. Each letter was carefully pressed by the hand of a force that would never leave you. Share your thoughts below. If you've recently felt a sudden change in the air, a cool breeze or a warm pulse across your chest, it was time to seal things to get the blessing 999. Type them on. An important event is taking place. The world didn't see this door open, but now it swings open for you. This is not the same thing as a chance. This is a command from God. The enemy swore you would never stand there, but you will. You'll be asked to sit at tables you didn't even know existed. People who used to curse your name will now praise you. The face of the stranger who came to kill you will never show up near you again. He walks around alone now. Not because of your face, but because of the light he saw behind you. Too much damage has been done to what he tried to destroy. You'll start seeing signs in your dreams that you have never seen before. Flames, wings, light towers, and smoke doors. These are not pics. Every one of them is proof that your spirit is now reading divine code. There is a guardian at every spiritual door in your life, snorts, says Archangel Michael. Don't let the enemy come back. Leave a comment below if your sleep patterns have changed recently, giving you more rest or more vivid dreams. That's your spiritual alignment getting better after a battle. To get blessing 606 and 6, type them on. You can say even more that you appreciate their help by giving them extra thanks by donating up to 1.2T. Now is the time to say your new name. Not what they called you before. Not what the traitors said in whispers, but the name that heaven now calls you. Risen, kept, and picked. You were put to the test during the old season. This one is your reward. It will now be easy for money that was blocked by spiritual interference to flow through the bank. The deal and the inheritance can no longer be held up by people who were trying to hurt you. Your house will bring you plenty. Your voice will start to connect with the divine. The right eyes will hear your words. Even if you type them in silence, the thief came to kill, but I came to guard, says Archangel Michael. What was a threat will now grow in your hands. The woman who helped plan your downfall is now going through terrible spiritual pain. She feels guilty when she wakes up. And soon her name will be known in places she didn't expect. But don't brag. When heaven gets angry, it does so quietly. Your job is to get up, not to go back to pain. Let us know in the comments if you've been noticing patterns in birds, the sky, or the way animals are acting around you. They can feel the change. To get the blessing 1111, type them on. The reflection you have is new. Now the story of how you survived is deeply etched in your eyes with light, calm, and unwavering energy. This is what people who think less of you can't explain anymore. Something feels different about you. They'll say, smile. Because what they feel is God's touch on your skin. Soon you'll meet someone born to help you reach your next level, a link to destiny and a guardian in human form. They have also lived through their own fires. And when you all work together, you can't be stopped. This person has been hidden until now because your spirit needed time alone to grow. You will be able to tell each other apart without even trying now. That your auras are clean. Angel Michael says, this partnership is holy. Watch out for it. Respect it. No anger should tear it apart. During quiet times, your body may start to gently vibrate. Do not worry. It's the start of your divine engine. It is time for you to connect with your highest frequency. Write a comment below if music, smells, or feelings have been hitting you like waves lately. It's all part of the divine tuning. To get the blessing, 33333 type Amen. Now go to the room where you were scared for the first time. The area where the stranger almost walked. Just stand there. Talk slowly but clearly. I'm not the same person I used to be. I am proof that you are safe. The goal is no longer me. I'm the thunder. And pause. Take deep breaths. In that one moment, you made your divine declaration. You will walk in glory from now on. As a sealed soul, you walk. And now every step you take will be heard in the spirit world as a sign of a survivor crowned with fire from heaven. Leave one last comment below with the word transform, so the realm knows you're done. To get the blessing 121-212, snorts, type 'em on. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says God in heaven will open over you on this platform. Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. This is your chance in the spiritual world. This is the miracle for you. Now I want you to make it official. You can write these words in the comments, if you want to. My wonder is here now. I get it. It's not I hope it comes or maybe one day. It is a statement of faith that makes what heaven has already approved happen. The people who watch over you know this. Your blessing stays put. Since you stayed until the end, heaven is now waiting for your answer. Right now, write it down and take what is already yours. Before you leave, do one more thing. It will improve everything you got tonight even more. Share this message and let everyone know about this big step forward. Finally, beloved, if you haven't already, I need you to do something that will change everything from now on. Help us out and use the special link we've put in the comments to join this prophetic community and stay in touch with divine messages at the moment. It's the fastest way to make sure you never miss the direct personalized messages that are meant just for you. Your miracle has already begun. There are angels ready in heaven to help right now. Before we finish this moving story, let's think about this important truth. This message wasn't found by accident. This message comes straight from Archangel Michael to you, putting out his hand. He wants you to join a safe, high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise. This holy rule is very easy to understand, but it can make a huge difference in your life. They will not only bless you, they will multiply and flow into every part of your life. If you follow them, you can get early access to powerful content and divine insights that aren't available to everyone. If you accept this invitation right now and join our community through the link that was pinned, you can now go into a holy place where you will get spiritual help, unwavering support, and quick progress toward your destiny. Don't miss this holy moment of your life's journey. There's a breakthrough waiting for you. Use the special link that was pinned in the comments to support us and join our community right away. This is the only way to be sure you never miss the direct personalized messages that are meant to improve and strengthen your life. The pinned comment has the special link to join our community and help this divine work. So if you want to deepen your connection, look there. Your support, attention, energy, and being there already mean a lot. Join us today by taking the first step. Your plenty is waiting. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.